I got like a bed video to make. But I think this is an important one. I think this is a really important thing that I've been like thinking about for a little while here. I've probably made a video on it before. I've been out of it. I don't remember what I made last time. Let me check what I made last time real quick. I don't think I really made this video before. So I've been really into like Dostoevsky recently. Notes from the Underground. Male Fantasies by Klaus Dewellet. Anyway, there's this like, I think this is yeah, I've definitely said this stuff before, but anyway, like the whole cringe culture, the whole like putting everything under a microscope and examining like different culture for like its, corniness, it's whatever, like everything under a microscope can be so cringe. Everything's cringe. We put everything through the framework of cringe. Everything through the framework of misogyny, of racism. And, the more you focus in on all that good stuff, it's just like, I feel like the more detrimental it is to your, like, psyche. And I think that it's inherently fascist. I think that, like, putting everything in that framework is, like, inherently fascist. And I don't think a lot of people are ready to hear that. But, like, I think it's so essential to, like, consider it. Also, sorry about the whole setup here. I just be drinking, like, the non-alcoholic shit, like, to go to bed. Anyway. I think that, like, the underground man is, like, the archetype, like, such a warning about what can become of the individual when you start participating in, like, this, like, vile, rugged, individual, like, affirmation. The affirmation of the self being, the rejection of the other, are like how, masculinity and like this fight for, the masculine self and like the higher, whatever. The problem with misogyny, I think, is that, the kind of like the masculine philosophy is like inherently fascist to a certain, extent. This is like the problem I have is a person like is myself, like to kind of reject the world, which I think is like impossible. You can't really reject the world around you. You can't really fight the world around you. You can like become a part of the world around you and fight the world, it's just like, but you can't as an individual take on that responsibility. So, like, me and myself, it's kind of hard to commit to the masculine archetype. It's kind of hard to commit to any archetype. And I definitely don't want to commit to the feminine archetype. But the issue is, I think that, like, totally committing to the masculine archetype is totally detrimental. And I think that, like, the way it's been, like, utilized is, like, almost a rejection of the self, like through the guise of like individualism. Individualism is a rejection of the self. Let's be completely real. To put everyone else down, to reject everyone else, is a total rejection of the self. It's a total rejection of the individual. Individualism is kind of like being too distracted on yourself, being too brainwashed to think that you have to take on more than you can. So eventually you just die, like a painful death. I think that's like the whole part of capitalism. The reason, you get cancer, the reason you destroy your body, the reason you destroy your mind is because you try to take on this kind of like individualist framework and you try to reject everyone around you. And like, again, it's just like, it's not our place to like reject the world around us. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, sorry. I really wish I had, like, some, like, good reading material to kind of go alongside this. But this is something I've, like, noticed quite a bit, that, like, you get too into yourself, and, like, the way you get into yourself is just to reject anything better for yourself. Like, a lot of people do that. They reject something that can be better for themselves in the long run, by the way. And yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? Like, I wonder why people do that. It's because of capitalist propaganda. You know, there's all these struggles, you know, but there's no real battle other than like a class one, you know? And it's not the lower class against the middle class. It's not the middle class versus the upper middle class. It's maybe the upper middle class a little bit. A little more. Rich people. Rich people are probably the worst people you'll ever meet, and their greed sickens me. It's so terrible. And those are the people who will stab you in the back and throw you under the bus. And you know, the richer they get, the worse they get. But we do have some rich people in our society who just operate normally, averagely. You know, their lives, you know, they do the thing they do. Oh my God, it's bad. It's bad, guys. But yeah, no, it's just all like, why hate people for being a little weird versus like hating people for being demonic, you know, entities wrapped in flesh. You know, it's just all like, it's despicable. It is a total, you know, like betrayal of like the holy. Like, I'll be real, I hate talking in like this Abrahamic kind of like sense, but it's just all like, if you want to know the true like disgusting vileness that goes on in this like world, it is the rich wearing skin like they're human. They are not human, you know. They deserve to be, I'm not gonna say anything. Totally redact that statement. Totally redact it. But them breathing the same oxygen as you, them wearing the same flesh as you, you know, it's just all like, it's totally disgusting. It's totally disgusting. Just rich people being comfortable in skin. Like, this, it's a suit. It's not that. You know, I agree with like the abstraction of like calling them reptilian. I don't believe in reptiles, but they're something else, right? Like, I would say they're demons. And you know, they don't bleed the same blood as you and me. You know what I mean? Like, they want to act like their blood is like the same, but no, it's not. Like celebrities and shit. I haven't paid attention to celebrities. I block them on all social medias. I don't watch TV. I pretty much stay at home all day. I do nothing every single fucking day. Maybe one day we'll all do nothing every single day. You know, I don't waste my money on this shit. I don't spend more than like $300 a month. Like, right now, I'm so fucking tired of just going to work, and the only thing I fucking do is just buy more shit and stimulate the economy. And it's not stimulating the economy, it's stimulating the pockets of the rich. You know, it's just like, we really need to come together and like have this sort of like boycott on everything. Boycott on every single thing. I swear to God, we need to destroy this country. I'm so tired of it. I'm burnt out. I can't stay awake. I have to sleep all the time. I'm so depressed. It's crazy. I cannot escape the depression. Like, there's a lot of like happiness like I can find in my life, but like then I'm reminded of the political situation, and it's just like, God fucking damn. Like, I hate to be a doomer, but like, it's getting so bad, guys. And like, if you watched it this far, I appreciate it. Climate change is gonna fucking kill us all in 10 to 20 years. Like, it's that like severe, it's that dire. Good luck with that information.